What's up guys, welcome back. I've just finished wiring in a hidden rear fog light on my 1992 Honda Acty, and I was just going to show you quickly what I've done, where I've hidden it and why. So as some of you know, I imported a Honda Acty about a month ago, and they don't come with a rear fog light because in Japan you don't need one, but it won't go through a UK MOT without one. Now lots of people fit the aftermarket ones down here and they just kind of hang down like a testicle or something, and I just think they look rubbish, and then it's just going to be on there the whole time just to get through an MOT. You maybe use it like once a year, and I thought let's see if I can get one hidden in the rear light so that when the lights are off you can't see it. So what I've done, if I take the lens cap off, take this screw out and take this off as well. So what I've done, hang on, let me turn the lights off. So what I did is I bought a motorcycle rear brake light, took it all apart. I've got the bits over here. This is what was on the top, so I took that off, took the backing plate off, and then fitted effectively just like the circuit board and the LED lights in here. Now I've siliconed them in a little bit and I've put that up there. Now I did have it down the side here, but where the tail light goes over here it actually sticks out more than I thought, and it didn't actually fit. There's a bit more space up there, so I fitted it in there, ran the wire down here, which I've siliconed in as well, and then drilled a little hole here, and that goes out the back. Now if I take this out carefully, what I've done is then I've taped it all up, but I've also soldered it together and heat shrink wrapped it as well into these two wires. Now this red wire goes all the way to the front, I'll show you where that goes in a minute, and then this green wire actually just goes to an earth. Now I found an earth somewhere, found an earth up there, so just undone that bolt, put the earth in, and then when this gets a power feed from the front, then it's obviously earthed out. You don't need to run an earth all the way to the front, just need to run a live all the way to the front. And then here's a bit of it, runs past the engine bay, and then it comes out in the front. So you have to run it through the bulkhead, all the way through here, took all the centre console stuff out, up underneath this plastic, and then out here. Let's get my other torch, here we go. Ooh, it's like daytime. So this switch, which I also didn't want to just like drill a hole in the dash and just have like a horrible looking aftermarket switch, so I actually measured this like blank space that I've got here, popped the blank out, and actually found a switch that fits perfectly, and it's a rear fog one, and it has to light up for the MOT. Apparently it has to light up with a yellow light so that you know when you've left it on. And then what I did, this red wire runs all the way to the back, this red wire runs around here and gets a feed from here, which is the side light circuit. So again, I've soldered that and I've taped it up, but I tapped into the side light circuit because for an MOT the rear fog is only allowed to come on when the side lights are on, and it goes off when the side lights go off. Tapped into the side light circuit there. It's only an LED light, so it's not drawing a lot of power, so I haven't fused it because this feed is already fused. And then this wire then comes into this part of the switch, it goes out on that part of the switch, that then goes to the rear fog light, so that's only live when the side lights are on. That then goes to the rear fog, that powers it on. Now the problem I had is that this is a 4-prong switch, or 4-pin switch, and I could make the rear fog light light up when the switch was pressed down, but this light would never come on. So if I had them on this side it would light up, if I had them on the other side, the other 2 pins, the fog light would come on, but at no point did this light come on. Then what I did is I put one of these across, so instead of going top to bottom I was going left to right, then the light would come on when I pressed the switch, but the rear fog light wouldn't come on. And then my good friend from Simon Sounds Business said you need to earth one of these 2 pins. Now what I did is I originally earthed this one, and then the switch still operated as it should and the rear fog light would come on, but this light was on all the time. Well, it wasn't on all the time, it was on when the side lights were on. Then when I moved it to the top one, the light only comes on when I turn the switch on, which is how it should be. So there you go, that's a little bonus point as well on how to wire in your rear fog light switch. Bosh. And there you go, that's how you hide it. This obviously lights up red even when it's not behind the lens, but it kind of doesn't really matter because when the lens is on, it's going to shine through that and it's going to be super bright. I did originally have it behind this bit of reflective, it's like a rear reflector bit, but it's actually quite dense and the light was actually not very bright coming through it. So once I put it up in this top bit, it was super bright. Bosh, there we go. It actually looks not quite as bright as it does in real life. Nice, there we go. Well, I hope you found that interesting. Just while I've got a new lens coming. If you did, leave a comment in the comment section. Tell me how you got on. Any things that I've missed, any things that I could do better. Like, subscribe as always, and see you on the next one.